I've given you glory. Say, I have declaratively praised you. So I wait, expecting my blessing right now. Applaud God in this room, everybody.
God's Day. God's
Go and give him some glory in advance. Clap your hands again. I'm so glad today I heard you.
God's Day, God's Terrific Tuesday.
I heard you clearly. Now I'm grateful.
Grateful. We do not own the rights to the music playing in the background, but we love it. Recreational purposes.
And praise you.
This is Pastor John P. King with Release. I pray everybody is doing good. Everybody still staying safe. You still being your great self, doing some great things, some amazing things. I pray your family is doing well and all is well. You know, we give God his credit first, thanking the Lord for waking us up today, starting us on our way, giving us all the activities of our limbs. He didn't have to do the great things that he done for us, but I'm grateful that he did. He thought enough of us to hold on to us, to wake us up one more day. He didn't recycle yesterday, then give it back to us again today. I know it's a lot of people don't like Mondays, but any day that you wake up, whether it's Monday or Friday, be excited and happy about the fact that God woke you up, because many are not making it, but you're one of the ones that did. And every time he wake me up, I don't care what day of the week or what time, I don't care if it's late, I'm grateful he didn't allow me to sleep too late. You remember, I don't know if y'all know that song, I think that was a church song or a gospel song. He didn't let me sleep too late. I'm grateful that he didn't let me sleep too late. You know, that sleep too late means you didn't wake up again. So I'm grateful that he didn't allow me to sleep too late. I got another chance to get it right, to get it straight, to fix it, to be better. You're not gonna always have the best days, you know, but you got another day to breathe again, to get it right and to get it straight, to fix you. You can't control nobody else or fix nobody else, but you can fix you. Walking away from situations that you don't need to be a part of, or you won't get yourself involved in, that's gonna get you into some trouble. It's easy to get yourself in trouble. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. God's Day, y'all. I'm just now seeing this. You too, Miss Felicia. You too. Yeah, I pushed something. I don't know. Anyway, we're grateful to God for where he's putting us and what he's doing. If this is your first time on God's Day, we talk about any and everything. Because it say God's Day don't mean we just necessarily talk about church and just about God. We talk about everything. It don't even matter what it is. We just like to give God credit before we start doing anything. Before we start going into talking about anything. I'm not a politician. I don't go into politics like that. I will just suggest that everybody vote. Vote how you feel. Vote for what you want. I'm going to leave it at that. Today is the last day. It's election day. So vote how you supposed to. If you have the right, you're eligible, and you have not already, just make sure that you do vote. Again, I'm not a politician. I'm not into politics and watch all that kind of stuff. I'm just suggesting that we all do something. We don't like what the world is at. We enjoy where it is. Pick either way you want. Just know that Jesus is in control of all of it. He's still my president. He's going to always be my president. And I'm talking about Jesus. Okay. So whoever it is, that is out here, just fighting for us on whichever side, God bless them. Our world, there's been a lot that done happened over the past year, and it has not been right. And again, I don't want to go into all of that, because then that's going to put me in a hole. I watch a lot of documentaries and a lot of other stuff. And this has not just started happening. It's just that there are cameras now. There are cell phones now. There's ways that you can be exposed differently than where it was back in the day. So that's pretty much what the difference is now. And it holds to a different standard now, because you're being held at that. They got you recorded saying this, or they got you on camera saying that, and it causes them to it causes for all of these things to, good morning, God's Day Whisperers. It causes us to be more of a more aware. And I pray that we are aware and we see what's going on. Don't think that because you only have one vote that it don't count. Every vote matters. Your voice is being heard by your one vote, okay? By your 18-year-old vote or your 19-year-old vote. That's their first time being able to vote. If they're eligible, if they can do it, please allow them to. I know there's rules and regulations in different states and different countries or different counties or whatever, but make sure that you are exercising your right to vote if you're able to do it. Gonna be long lines. Stand there. Bring your luncher. I don't know what all the rules is when it comes down to that, but make sure you're doing something to, if you want to better the world. Don't think about it as you. Think about your future family, your grandkids, your great grandkids, how you can change the path of life with this by you exercising your right to vote. So let's make sure that we are doing that. So I encourage everybody, if you have not, if you've done early voting, then hey, good. I appreciate that. But if you have not done early voting, today is that day to get that done all over the United States of America. And I said it like that. When I say it like that, that means I mean it. But saying, exercising your right to vote, to make sure a lot of jobs are allowing you to leave to vote. There is supposed to be a policy or a law that would allow you to leave in time for you to go and vote. I think it's 2 hours or something like that. But do it as long as you're in line before the 7 o'clock deadline. They will have to let you vote if you're in line before 7 p.m. So the polls are already open. They opened up 30 minutes ago. So you can go and stand in line, bring whoever. If you know some other people that have not, convince them, talk to them, let them know, hey, if it's not for you, do it for your grandkids. Do it for your great grandkids that are not even here yet. Do it for their kids and their kids. Like keep it going to where it don't stop. When they started doing this back years ago, they had so many different rules and stuff where you weren't even eligible to vote. Now you have the right. Exercise your right. I said I wasn't going to talk that long about that, but I did anyway. Okay, so that's that. So I wanted to make sure that I put that out there just in case somebody is not aware. And I'm pretty sure everybody is aware if you turned on your television. if you turned on your Facebook, your social media, you seen it that today is the day, it's election day. You see it every time you log on Facebook, it's something about voting. I'll be glad when it's over with, because all these text messages, and I'm just like, you didn't have my number for voting, but I got you though. Wait till all of this is over, I'm texting you back, and I want you to text me back, okay? Because you don't text me and you interrupted me. I'm trying to eat dinner, or and you started texting me about voting. Listen, don't text me no more. I had one of them text me. I said, you might want to find out, try Jesus. Don't try me. I think I still have it in my phone, but y'all don't mind me. I'm just saying, because you keep texting me about the same thing. You don't have to keep doing it. I didn't give you my number to keep doing that. So stop. Okay. So it's over with. I mean, we at the stretch now. So again, I won't tell you, you just do it on your own on who you feel like you should, but just make sure whoever you do, you just actually vote. That's my whole entire thing, is the point that you vote. God's Day Whispers, for whoever just joined on God's Day. We're grateful that God allowed us to be here one more time. I know it's cool outside. Some people may say it's cold, whichever one you feel. But I do want to let you know that God's Day has a podcast. If you have not downloaded any episodes for the podcast, the link is attached to this video. Click on the link. It's going to take you to one of or all of our podcast platforms. You're more than welcome to download them. The app, if you have an Apple device, you already have podcasts on your phone. All you have to do is start downloading the episodes. I've been uploading episodes like crazy, and I still have a lot more. So, but I've uploaded like a lot last night, a lot. But you can definitely tune in, and for those that are on podcasts, you can tune in to our Facebook Live, and also please like, share, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and go to our website, GodSay81.com. Read the blogs, interact with the blogs, put your questions out there. Any of those things, you're more than welcome to do so. Again, the website is GodSay81.com. There is great information there. We do advertisement for your church, your events, your nonprofit organization. If it's a church, please make sure if you're not the pastor that there is information, that you get approval from your pastor to post. But we do advertisement. So if you're interested in that, you can email me at godsay81.com. godsay@gmail.com. godsay81@gmail.com. I'm gonna get it right now. godsay81@gmail.com if you would like to advertise your business, church, event, nonprofit organization, or business. You're more than welcome to do that. So please, you can do that. I do have another new post that I will post today, and you will be able to see what that is about. So I told you about the podcast. I told you about the website. I told you to follow us on all social media platforms. All of this information is attached to my Linktree link that is attached to this video. When you click on it, it's going to show you everything that we're attached to, including our email address and all other kind of stuff. So feel free to browse around, look around, enjoy yourself when you go to the GodSay81.com website. Let me know what you like, what you see, what you don't like, what changes I can make, what updates I can make, what would make it look even better. I accept your help or your ideas, your creativity. I accept that. If you have something going on, an event, you have something you want support from, just let me know what it is. Let's put it out there and let other people know what's going on with it so we can support you. If we can't be there physically or financially, the small thing that we can do is support you by pushing that share button. You can always push share and support somebody. It costs you not a dollar, not a penny. It didn't take nothing out of your account. We didn't take nothing off your card or anything. All it was that we shared it and let other people enjoy the love that you have shared, that you have shown, and to show that you want to support somebody else. We always need somebody to support us in whatever we're doing. So make sure we're returning the favor. Don't be torn down by envy or because you're jealous of what they're doing. That's their season. That's what God has for them. Don't get upset at that and say, I'm not going to share it because I don't like the fact that they doing this or doing that. That ain't for you to decide. If you don't like what they doing, why are you following them? Why are you even on their Instagram page, on their Facebook page? Why are you even a part of anything that they have going on? If you don't even want to share their stuff, you just want to look, that's fine. But don't be so envious of them that you don't want to share or support them in any type of way. It costs you nothing. You know you block your blessings. I said this before. We block our own blessings, not wanting to be a blessing to somebody else. We got so much hatred and jealousy, envy inside of us that we don't even want to support somebody else. So we blocking our own blessings. We trying to figure out why we ain't moving further, or why nobody is noticing us, or why things are falling they're on the same level. It's because we can't get over the jealousy. We can't get over the envy. We can't get over hating on somebody for the goodness that they doing, for what they putting out there, their greatness. We upset with them because they're great. They have some good things going for them, and you want to be a part of it, but you can't let your jealous streak, you can't let that heart that you have that's so full of hatred or whatever allow you to be a better person. Sometimes you got to throw out that. If you don't see it, maybe it won't even bother you, but you got to know. You want to know. So you follow them, you looking, and you can't help yourself. You know, when somebody posts a pretty picture of them, we won't even like the picture because, first of all, it's you. And they're afraid somebody gonna have you gonna have more likes than them when you post your picture. It don't even matter. I told you a long time ago, long as Jesus is liking me and loving me, I don't even care. The rest of the world, if it happens, it's fine. But I can't live my life through likes and loves and all of that kind of stuff. I appreciate it, but I can't live my life through that and not still be what God has for me to be. It's too many other things that we can be worried about. Again, long as you just like, why they didn't call my name? They didn't appreciate me. They didn't say nothing about me. Long as Jesus knows my name, long as Jesus knows my name, that's all that matter. All the other stuff, it don't even matter. I don't care about the other people, what they saying as far as they didn't say your name. If Jesus still knows who I am, and don't mix my name up with somebody else's name when it's time for you. Listen, I'm just saying. People don't realize that they just feel like we should always be in that recognizable state to where you have to always see me. I have to always be a part of something. Anyway, there's bigger fish to fry. There's other things that we should be out here trying to do. Tell y'all all the time that people out here are really hurting and really dealing with some things. They may look good and look nice on the outside, but deep down in their hearts, they are hurting. They're dealing with some things. They may be depressed and don't know it, stressed out and don't know it. I was supposed to get on here and tell y'all about my day yesterday. I laughed so hard yesterday, but I had to tell y'all about that another day. My first day of work back into the building. But I'll tell y'all about it another day, because I may not be able to drive if I start back laughing. Okay, I'm not going to think about it because I was being serious and I shouldn't even thought about it, because now... Anyway, I told Tamika I was going to do a live on it, but I'll do it another day. But there are people out here really dealing with some stuff, some stress, and just to find out, like coming to work and finding out that some of co-workers that I have worked with have passed, and thinking that it was from one thing, and it wasn't from COVID. It was from, a heart attack, or from them just going to bed and not waking up. That's why I say, and I didn't know. When I was away from here for 8 months, I was away from here. Okay, so it wasn't for me. For me, I was gone. Okay, when they say don't come back, you ain't gotta tell me, but one time is all I need. Just one time. But anyway, just to know that. And we're not talking about people that are in their 70s, 80s, 90s. We're talking about people that are in their 30s, their early 40s. So that's why I said stressing, especially about things that we cannot control. And I know it's easier said than done, that we're not, every time the sun, that I know it's easier said than done for us to go, to get stressed or to be worried about things, because we're human. And I know I was always told or raised, worrying means that you're committing a sin if you're worrying, because you could turn that situation over to God and He can work it out. He can fix that situation for you. But we hold on to it. We want to work it out ourselves, and we want to stress over it ourselves when God don't want us to do that. If we turn it over to Him, let Him work it out. I know we got bills on top of bills. They study calling. They want their payment. I want my money too. I understand. But I can't give you nothing I don't have. But you stress people out, and folks feel like when they get the bill, they have to pay it right then and there. And if they don't pay all of it, if they don't do, it's just so much. And then you're talking about, if I give it all, how do I feed my family? If I give it all, how do I put gas in my car? How do I pay my other bills? It's so much stress. And it's not just money or bills. We're also talking about situations with our health, or with our family members' health. You don't know. And then again, the way I was listening to the radio earlier, and they was talking about over 250 something thousand million Americans, or thousands, or I don't even remember what she said, they passed away just from COVID. So we're not even talking about people that just passed away from a heart attack, or people that just passed away from diabetes, or passed away of a car accident or a shooting or nothing. We're talking about just COVID. So imagine, we're talking about Americans. We're not even talking about the other countries that have been a part of it, haven't been a part of COVID. We're just talking. She just gave the numbers for COVID, and we ain't talking about other things that you can pass away from. We're just talking about this one thing. And when you talk about this, when you saying that, you're just like, wow, how many people? And when you hear a heart attack or stress or what, post stressed out, you're just like, what can I de-stress my life from? That's why I told you I did that. If you don't remember the blog I did maybe about a month ago or so, Go back to godsday81.com and read that about love yourself, about that self-care. It's okay to tell people no. Don't stress you out, because when you dead, they gonna come, they gonna cry, they gonna lie. They gonna sit there and they gonna cry many of tears and throw snot or whatever, and they're gonna go on with their life, and you're gone. They're gonna be trying to go to your house and talk your family members out of stuff, or walk out of there with stuff. They're gonna try to do all of those kind of things, because did they really care about you? Because if they did, they wouldn't have been stressing you out. You don't allow I don't care if it's a bill collector. Don't let no bill collector stress you out. Listen, you can shut that down before it even gets started. Oh, okay. Well, when they start doing that, well, can you borrow it from somebody? I was just about to ask you. I'm finna borrow it from you. Well, I'm not. Oh, okay, well, don't ask me to borrow from no family member, because I feel like we family. You call me like you know me. You know where I stay. You act like we family now, right? Because you know where I live. Okay. So which means I'm asking a family member you can shut stuff down before it even gets started. Don't allow nobody to stress you out. You don't like the way you feel when people talk to you. You don't like the way you feel when folks come at you. Shut it down before it gets started. That way it won't even be no problem. Later on, you're not stressing yourself out. Don't feel bad, because if you got to put people in their line, don't feel bad because you have to get them. Because sometimes it means it's time. It's like your kids, they've been waiting for a whooping. You're just like, okay, I keep telling you, started doing that. I keep telling you, you better stop. You better quit. And it build up, and now you got to go on and get them. Sometimes that's what you got to do. I'm not saying you got to pop off and go all off on people. I'm just saying, de-stress yourself. I don't even know if that's the word. Stop yourself from being so stressed out over things you cannot change, over people's opinion about what you should do with your life, how you should handle your life. You grown, just as grown as them, but they want to have control over what you do with your life. That's not fair. Don't give nobody that type of control. That's not fair. Don't allow them to use you or try to make you do things that they want you to do. They not doing it. The stuff that they should be doing, they not doing it. So why should they stress you out? They calling you and they got so much mess and so much stuff going on, telling what you should and shouldn't be doing. Stop it. You can stop answering phone calls. Girl, you know I've been calling you, have seen it, popped up. I don't have time for that. This is a new, I'm going into, you know how many, if y'all can Google it. I haven't Googled it, but you can research it and just pull up the numbers of how many people have passed away from a heart attack, from being stressed. Pull those things up and just look and say, do I want to be a part of that statistic? Do I want to be a part of that number? If I don't want to be a part of that, let me remove some things. Y'all, the song I played at the beginning, Pastor John B. Key, release. I keep telling y'all that. It feels good to release. And when I tell you, when the Lord take you out of something, don't take yourself back into it. Don't draw yourself back into it, because now you setting yourself up for something even worse than what you got out of. When he deliver you from something, he deliver you from drugs, alcohol, coke, whatever you've been doing. When he deliver you from that, don't go back into it. You don't know what's on the other side of going back into it. And once he blesses you, he blessed you. You got through that, because people have died from what you've been taking, but you didn't die. And you gonna sit up here and you gonna go back into it? God been too good to you. Don't let nobody stress you out. Get that self-love, that self-care. If you have to take you a nice bubble bath in the evening times when you get home, if you got to stop answering the phone or turn the phone off, if you have to stay off of social media, if you have to just stop talking, if you just have to just get up and walk away from a situation that don't even, you just like, I'm just not going to be involved. I'm just not going to do it. Do that. What can they do? You have to do this for you, again, because when you're dead and gone, they're just going to move on to somebody else. They're going to find another victim. They're going to play that same role. It was woe is me. I'm the reason. I did this for them. And they just want to collect all your stuff and try to see how much money your family don't got. They nosy. They want to be involved in everything. Shut it down. Don't let, if you leave her on account of you or what God has already set up. Don't let nobody take that type of control where I'm finna stress them out. And you can't sleep at night. Your hair falling out. Your skin changing. You gaining weight or you losing weight. You got a health issue that you didn't even have before. You got all these things going on. You so stressed you can't concentrate at work. You can't concentrate at home. That's not of God. That is not healthy. That is not good. Don't allow nobody to stress you out. Change it. If it's today is a great day to change it. Today is a great day to all that I just said. Today is a great day for you to, I'm not going to be involved in that no more. If it's something happened yesterday that you didn't, don't even let it go. I'm telling you, you be so much, but if it's people, if it's family, bye-bye, okay? Release yourself until you're able to accept or to talk to them or to do whatever. Back yourself away. You don't have to, get yourself together, because that's what matters. You can't talk to nobody and you all stressed out or whatever. Yeah, that's what I do. But don't allow yourself to be stressed out under no circumstances. Again, because our life matters. Our life matters. And it shouldn't be because of foolishness or nothing like that. You leaving here because you got stressed out and your heart just couldn't take it anymore. It's people, I'm telling you, from the conversation that I have had with people over the past week, it has been like, wow. And you just don't know, because you folks keep things to themselves, and they don't want to, I didn't go too far back. Just a tad bit. People are going through some real life issues, and that's why I said again, we have to not be so ready to just already. We already on ready. We just on go. We just waiting for the perfect time for us to just be on go and to get things out. Hey, how are you guys? They whisper, but we out here and doing all these crazy things, and then we stressing ourselves out. And again, people just step right over you, lie at your funeral, cry, throw snot, get all these things they want to do. They get what they want out, and you can't defend yourself because you laid out, and they were the ones that helped stress you out. Don't allow nobody to stress you out. Shut it down before it gets started. Tell people, I'm not doing that. Yeah, okay. Move around. Hey, how are you guys? They whisper. You don't have to accept what people are putting on you. If they got something, if you ain't over here paying a bill, you ain't helping out with no food, you ain't doing nothing for this over here, it's like no, don't stress yourself out trying to make people happy. Christmas time is getting ready to come up, and we go broke trying to buy all these gifts that nobody cares about. After a while, if you got the only thing people really be wanting, you got some people that are just simple. They just like simple, nice, really good things. And you have some expensive people that want. But once you get that out the way, now you struggling trying to pay the bill back or the credit card bill. Why? Shut it down. Listen, this is what's going to happen. I tell my kids right up when we was buying Christmas gifts for them, they don't get nothing no more because they big. Like, what else do you need? Okay. So it's on the grandkids now, okay? Y'all bad. But what we always have done was told them ahead of time, this is what we giving y'all. This is what's happening. Y'all big enough. It ain't no Santa Claus. People that know, okay. So your mom and dad is your Santa Claus, okay? So whatever I'm giving you, this is what you're going. Now, once you get rid of what I got you or what I gave you, that's on you. You don't come back. Because what I'm not going to be doing is running up stuff and then having to pay stuff back and then going over here for a bill that didn't even need to be created. It's a no. Don't stress yourself out buying people stuff for Christmas, or going out there stressing, trying to do all this stuff to make people happy. They don't even know. Don't do it. Don't do it. And if they don't like it, tell them to call me. I'll tell them. They shouldn't be buying you stuff that they got to pay back. You just want the gift. You just want the glory out of it. Then you don't know what these people fun is like. Listen, Christmas is not what it used to be. Thanksgiving is not what it used to be. Everybody don't pass on, or life is just taking all of those things, changed all that. But since it has, don't stress yourself out trying to make people happy. That it's going to stress you in the long run. Come January, when that bill come, you're going to be looking at that bill like, what was I thinking? You got a $1,500 iPhone on there, and it's going to take you a whole nother year. They're going to come out with the 13 by time. Just saying. Don't stress yourself out. It's a no. Okay? It's a no. I was telling somebody the other day that people don't co-sign for cars no more. It's a no. You want a car, either you come up with the money or you get your credit together to get you a car. People don't co-sign for cars no more. Don't stress yourself out because you told them no, you're not co-signing for them a car. They fine. Well, how they been getting around? So out of all people you call me and want me to co-sign for you a car, it's a no. Get the money, the down payment or whatever, or get you get your credit together and you go ahead and get you a car. What I'm not finna do, because if you don't pay it, it falls on me. Now I'm stressed out because now I got to pay your car note and mine too. It's a no, okay? That way you tell people no. It's a great word for you to use. You could tell people, no, I'm not going to do that. And this is what I'm going to do. And leave it at that. Don't stress yourself out trying to, and people that probably going to talk about you and dog you out. And at the end, after they get what they want out of you, they going to use you up and then they going to talk bad about you. That's the kind of people they want to use you. Tell them no. It's fine to tell them no. I know a lot of people going to be like, what is no. Because I see people stressing out trying to please people. And the people talk about them, they pull them down, or they use them up. They do all this kind of stuff because they feel like what they trying to get out the person, that's okay. Let me just gonna keep using you. I'm gonna allow you. No. Okay? Shut it down before it gets too started. Before it gets too much, and then you don't got yourself in a predicament. So I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I always follow your first mind. That's what I was told. I always follow your first mind. You don't know what that's gonna take you or what it's gonna do. But we I put my badge on the outside. We stressing out over those kind of things, and it causes us to be sick. It causes us to be involved in a lot more things from one thing to the other. You're trying to figure out, why is this happening to me and why is that happening? Is because we're stressed and you don't even realize you're stressed. Not sleeping, not resting, not eating or eating a whole lot, hair falling out, skin changing, all of those kind of things. You can't concentrate, just things like that. Just watch it, see if there's something you're doing, talk to your doctor about it if need be. But you can start with people, okay? That's really easy. You can start with people and just be like, oh, I was telling somebody, I think it was yesterday, because I might tell you about yesterday. But I think it was yesterday, I was talking to somebody and I was telling them that, I was telling them about, my daughter was like, Mama, you just be talking to people and they don't even be liking you. I said, that don't bother me. I still speak. I don't treat people how they feel about me. That's not me. I could treat you the nicest, and I know you don't care for me. I know you don't like me. But why should I treat you like you feel about me? Okay, I'm going to change because you feel like I should. No, I'm not going to do that. So it is what it is. But yeah, she was like, Baba, I can't believe you just, girl, that don't bother me. I'm that person. I don't let things, I can't allow things to stress me out or put. Now, if it's something that, it's life, I'm human, things is going to happen to where you're just going to be like, oh my gosh, it's a lot. But then again, when you think about it, just like, how can I distress myself? Because I'm not trying to make myself sick. I'm not trying to put myself in no situation where I'm not going to be feeling good, feeling well or whatnot. So removing people is one of the greatest things you can do. Telling people, no, I'm not gonna, I don't wanna. All those good things. Listen, I'm finna get out of here, that I want to tell y'all something. This is, I don't know if I showed y'all this yet, but I will be sending this to my niece. Of course, my sister, she passed in April, and my nieces have started a foundation called Beverly Hills Hearts Foundation, which is one of these. We went to an event back in July, I believe. Y'all know I posted pictures, but this was something that everyone received, Beverly Hills Hearts. I don't know if y'all can see it, but they started a foundation with this for let me say minority women. I'm gonna put it like that. Minority women that may have difficulties with paying their copay or needing assistance in any type of way with their medical bills or medical assistance. Let me say it like that. I don't have the full details. I know that's the gist, but that's the foundation that they started. So that is a nice cup water bottle that I received from that event. So it's called Beverly Hills Hearts. Go follow it on Instagram. There is more things that are coming that we can all be a part of. So as things roll out and I know about it, I would, let you all know to be aware, on the lookout for it, and to support it. But it's going to be something great. Y'all know, if you knew my sister, you knew what type of person she was. If you didn't, go to her Facebook page. She was also always encouraging people, always there for folks. Always had got you all the way together real quick. So check it out. Her name was Beverly Clark. So if y'all see us posting about that or whatever, you already know. I've already told you what was going on with it. You was already aware of what happened with that. So just stay looking out for that. Again, it's called Beverly Hills Hearts on Instagram, the foundation. And like I said, you can follow it on there. I will be posting a picture with my water bottle, and in support of that. And there will be other ways where if you want to donate or be a good service to that foundation, you're more than welcome to do so. So I want to let you all know that. Don't forget about the podcast. God's Day Podcast is on all your podcast platforms. If you have not already started download your episodes, you can today. I think we have 100 and something episodes, and there is more. I'm trying to upload them as fast as I can, as quick as I can. The way they pop up, it seems like they out of order. I have the date on there, so you can go back and listen to the date, watch it from the date. Y'all know what I mean? So the podcast information is there. Hey, how are you guys today? You got on just in time. Listen. You know I need you to go and be this guest on this podcast. You already know. When you have stuff, let me know so you can be on there and tell everybody about it. You got to let me know when you're doing your comedy stuff show. Miss Stacey Holloway, y'all. She was a co-worker of my sister. I was just talking about my sister with the Beverly Hills Hearts. I have my water bottle. I've been carrying around Beverly Hills Hearts Foundation. So if you would like to, you can follow the Instagram page. You just let me know when. You ain't got to get ready when you stay ready. But the Beverly Hills Hearts Foundation is in memory of my sister, a foundation that my nieces, her daughters, have started. So again, go to the Instagram page, which is Beverly Hills Hearts, and you can start looking at what's happening, what's going on with this foundation, which is something great and lovely. Don't want to miss out on it. So go and follow that on Instagram. Again, the podcast is available on all your podcast platforms, including Apple, Google, Deezer, Instagram. Listen, I meant to say Instagram because the podcast ain't on there, but the link is attached to this video. It's called Linktree. Click on that link. It's going to show up with all these lovely links. Click on there. It's going to take you to our website, guysday81.com. If you would like to advertise your business, your church, your event, your nonprofit organization, or anything else, please send it to me, guysday81@gmail.com, guysday81@gmail.com. Let me know what's happening with it, what you're trying to do. We'll put it on the website. We'll talk about it. We'll let people know, especially if it's an event coming up. We'll let people know what you're doing. That way we can support you. So don't forget about the podcast. Check out the website. I would love to hear your constructive criticism about the website. Guysday81.com is one of the greatest things I'm proud of for this year, which is the website, guysday81.com. And website, podcast. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. But again, the link is attached to this video. When you click on it, it's going to pop up. When you go to the guysday81.com, subscribe to our emailers list. I am doing a giveaway or drawing or whatever Friday. I think it's going to be Friday. And it's only going to be exclusive to our email subscribers. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be exclusive only to our email subscribers. So if you have not subscribed to the website, guysday81.com, please do so. And that way you'll be a part of this drawing. I need some bottles. I can get them out to the school. Those of us those of us who really loved her. I'm planning something too, since they didn't really let me stop. I loved her. Yes, she was. I just told people she was encouraging. That's what she did. She encouraged everybody, even when she probably wasn't at her best or didn't feel that well, or she was going through her own stuff, she still found a way to find something to tell you, and she'll say, okay, now you through? Okay, so do you think that's a good idea? Do you think that was a good idea for you to say that? Okay, come here, baby. Listen, I ain't gonna do that because you ain't finna have me crying before I go into work. Listen, I do have a video that I didn't get a chance to post last month. I've been putting it off, but I have a video of her speaking at my church back in, was it 2017? Probably 2017. Really, I told you, girl, you should have been doing it, but I understand. You should have been doing it. She, yeah, I think I think it was like 2017, whenever it was. I got the video on my phone. I need to post it. Her giving her testimony on her being a cancer survivor twice. And she said on there, if I die, it won't be because of breast cancer. When she said that, I said, listen, Lord, you just gonna... So, I'm going to post that. Yeah, I was supposed to post it last month and just got so busy. I got some other stuff that was going on. She didn't let us vent. She did let us vent, and then she encouraged us to move forward. She did. My mama did that to us. That's my mama. My mama did that to us. Mama be like, oh, okay. You going to let that bother you? Oh, okay. Well, let me know when you get over it. She was just... We can't help it. They're like, oh, okay, that's it. That's what you want to do. Listen, excuse me, y'all. But I will say that I want to get that information out to you. You have flyers, Miss Holloway? Send them to me. Let me put them on the website. People can come see. I've been having people, the connections people been doing on here. Miss Felicia know. If she's still on here, she know. She don't got on there because it's some business on there. She don't got on there to my, oh, this is good. I had this. I don't know. You might have to ask Takasha. Because I don't know. When I went to the event in July, that's when I got mine. And I'm not sure how they was doing it. I forgot. I think she told us, but I forgot. So, but ask Takasha. Takasha got you. Because I don't want to say, girl, I'm going to add, because I'm going to forget. So I'm going to tell you to ask Takasha, because I'm going to forget. I know I am. Yeah, I know I am. I'm going to forget. But, yeah, ask her. That's what I suggest. Hold on, y'all. But as I said, don't forget about the podcast, the website. Don't forget to check all of those great things out. Also, that's not gonna fit. Put this on. Yeah, that was gonna fit. I'm gonna leave that there. Also, y'all know I always tell y'all about people that I come in contact with that are great customer service, has great customer service. They're really good at what they do. Let's see. Take that back to work. Oh. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. You know, you got to get dressed up in order just to walk into work. So I got to put my mask on and all of that. And it's just a lot, you know. I got to tell y'all about my first day of work. I got my first day of work pictures, too. Okay. I think we ready now. My first day of work was rather funny a little bit. And I'm going to have to tell y'all about it. Love you too. Love you too. Thank you. You too. Y'all be safe because it's crazy out here.
It's crazy out here. But I wanted to, I'm going to tell y'all about it because I'm going to laugh and I don't want to go in here because the people I'm going to talk about is in here. And it's going to have me dying and I ain't going to be able to go into work. So I can't talk about that. But I will say that, this is different for me because I haven't been nowhere in 8 months. And this is different for me trying to walk. Every time you get up from your desk, you got to wear a mask. It's too much. But anyway, again, don't forget about the website, the podcast. Don't forget about the, you walk down here. Don't forget about the website or the podcast. Thank you. And also, don't forget about the other things that we have going on. Supporting people in their events, their business. If you have a small business or a business, you have an event or anything like that, email me, guysday81@gmail.com, and we'll talk from there. To make sure, I tell y'all, we got all these other businesses and stuff. We support everybody else, but not that. Don't forget to vote today, election day. Don't forget to vote. Don't forget to put your voice down. Check yourself off. If you got to stand in a long line, handle your business. Get in line before 7 o'clock. They will still have to allow you to vote if you're in line before 7 p.m. Hold on, yeah. Let's see. But if you have not, please by all means go and vote. Okay, make our voice be heard and do it for the future of your family. Okay. Pray for each other, lift each other up in prayer, help each other as much as you can. Continue to support each other. And I'm like, do I make my one take cut down? I'm gonna walk home now, alone. Hey, how are you? I'm good. How you doing? Good. Support each other as much as you can. Hey. Yes. How are you? Good. Anyway, stay prayed up, stay safe, hold your head up. Don't get stressed out behind things you can't change. Don't let nobody change you into the person you are. God loves you. He cares for you. He's still listening to your prayers. Trust him. He'll never leave. He'll never forsake you. Trying for that if you have not. Oh my God. Have a great rest of your day. Give me a God. Love you all. Love you. That's me. I'll see you later. Bye. Come on, baby. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.